Join Tom's Army. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. Good evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. A lot to discuss. But first, I want to do these memes from UB2Sab, my man. Long time OG of the OGs of the OGs of the motherfucking OGs. Oh, yeah. Keyboard warriors need not apply. No fear, no uncertainty, no doubt. No fear, no uncertainty, no doubt. Thought it says. Trolls beware, crypto knights are on the hunt. Notice the key. And this is some more cloud art that I think is absolutely phenomenal. So I do appreciate this UB2Sab as always. And then this is the best one. Say Doge of the Moon one more time. Fud Assassins point blank. So thank you, Voila, Tom, it's true. Those fun bastards always made me lose my money. Sorry, Bob, but I tried to get you here sooner. Voila, Tom, it's hard when they're all doing that FUD. Why is that, Bob? Voila, it sounds good when they say we're going to make all this easy money. Bob, can I get to the update? Voila, Tom, you asked. Can I just finish? Okay, Bob, what's going on? Well, it's kind of bullshit that they do that. That they do what, Bob? Well, I didn't know anything, so they're preying on my stupidity. And, Bob, what do you need to do about that? Well, that's why I started watching you, Tom. Yeah, well, Bob, you gave me a hard time the whole time in the beginning. Well, that's just because I didn't want to admit it was my own fault. That's pretty big of you, Bob. So, anyhow, can I get to the fucking update, Bob? Well, okay, Tom, that's enough. So... Thanks. So, now that Bob has rudely interrupted us, Bitcoin, it like I told you earlier, in the 4 hour, looks like it's coming down. It's just a matter of, are we going to come down and do one of these? Or are we going to come up here, build that shoulder at 40 and come down? To me, it feels like we could go parallel to that 36,459 and we could bounce off of here to make a shoulder. So... basically what happens here is we're going to bring John Mann in. Well, guys, what's going to happen over here is we got some heavy support down here. Brett Favre's offensive lineman got taken down. So, might not be able to get all the way up down. So we come down here, we hit the support, and then Brett Favre goes to the touchdown. That's how that happens. So, and that could be the M formation that John Mann has so nicely explained. But that is actually how John, John, that was pretty, Brett Favre. Okay, John, will you just leave me alone? So, I mean, that could happen. That certainly could happen. We'll call that the John Madden pattern. I mean, it's got the M in the name. Well, Tom, you see over here, we got the M in there. I'm in a good mood tonight, guys. It's always nice when the pattern is flowing the way we expected. Now that Bob and John are out of the way. But seriously, that is basically what could happen. But we're either going to bounce down to the support down here that I am calling support where it bounced down. Or we're going to come up, somewhere off of here and come up to a shoulder. So, basically it's like this. You're going to come down like this and create some kind of shoulder because you have to. And extend the pattern. Or it's going to come up, make a double top and come down. Or it's just going to do one of these. So there's basically 3 ways it can go. So with XRP, because the truth is with XRP, if you enter at the wrong time, you're fucked. If you do this wrong, you're going to fuck up the rest of this whole plan that we have. If you're not patient and you don't understand and you listen to the FUD, like I said in my last video, this is the last chance in human history to get this right. A lot of you got it very wrong because you listened to the FUD when I was trying to warn you at $1.60, $1.70, $80, $90, $30, $40, $20, $10. Now. So when I say it's the last chance in human history, it's the last chance in human history because you only get these chances so many times when the ISO comes into play. Once. It's like Bitcoin in 13, you had one chance. XRP in 2021, you have one chance not to fuck it up. A lot of people already have, and they lost that one chance. So no matter what they do, even if they 10x their portfolio or 100x their portfolio, they might be working with $500 now instead of $3 million, or a couple thousand instead of 10 grand. That's what we're trying to avoid. And the more FUD you listen to, the more you're going to lose, because you're going to listen to me less, because you're going to look at the easy money. But what do I bring you time and time and time again? Consistency. Consistency, accuracy, and straight to the point, no bullshit. And right now I'm being straight to the point with no bullshit, and I'm telling you, you need to open your eyes, stop listening to the FUD, because a lot of shit's going to happen. And yes, there's swing trades to be made, but we're going to get into that ritual where week over week we're going to be lower in price, and that does nobody any good. Don't let anybody fool you. We're not in a bull market, we're in a bear market. Point blank, period. And the price volume trend, you know, relative to how much price action we're getting with the volume coming in. You got my honest opinion? Looks like bloody hell. As my friends in the United Kingdom and that side of the world would say, my European friends. It's bloody awful. It got a rise like that, but it lost volume the whole way up. That's bearish, beyond bearish, beyond bearish. That simply means the bigwigs just didn't sell, like I always tell you guys. This is manipulated beyond manipulated. So basically XRP is probably going to trade down in a fashion like this, unless you get that almighty double top that we've talked about to kind of create an M type in the top. So it'd come across, come up, come around, come across. Either way, you're coming down. But the one thing I see in this pattern that could keep us from going straight up on something like this is we've got a overwhelming spot right there where we could in fact say this might be the left shoulder way down here, right? Which means we would have to come down to reestablish a right shoulder likely. So be careful, because this is where everybody gets trapped and they end up losing a shitload of their portfolio. Somebody even wanted to call me out about this, about XLM, yelling at me saying, "Oh, you fucking moron! It could be on a cup and handle." Sure, it could, just like we talked about. There was multiple cup and handles. It already finished off the first cup and handle. Can it get to that one's the question. Well, when you look at this pattern, it sure as shit doesn't look like it until we find some more support. Otherwise, why are we stuck here? 30 cents is ultimate resistance right here. But the play that I keep telling everybody that I'm looking out for is the top of the cup and handle. So I have brought this up for weeks. So it's funny when people pick what they want to hear. But, you know, it makes the world go round. So, but with XLM, it's very risky. And unless you see a volume spike, I would expect it to trade down. It's that simple. One could almost say, when you look at this pattern from a whole, if you really want to, in the daily, that looks like ass. Left shoulder, head, gonna form the right shoulder, come down to support, ultimately probably break it unless it's got a 3 attempt and up. So we're gonna have to watch this very closely, but there's a lot of things that can happen, but there's also a lot of money that can be lost in a very low upside right now. Even if you bounce up the right shoulder and make 5 or 10%, is it worth a 20 to 25% flash drop? Oh, because it'll happen in a heartbeat. What do you think's going to happen when Bitcoin goes from 38 back to 33? It's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Be prepared. If you guys want to donate, links in the description. If you want to join Tom's Army, we're down to 206 members of Tom's Army because we flipped over to a new month, and you know how renewals go. So we're back to that same old game, back to the support of 206. So, and then we have 24 straight videos, over 100 likes. So great job on that. If you're part of Tom's Army right now, you have a 1 in 206 chance of winning $125 in our jackpot. It grows every day, every week. If we get to 100 videos in a row with 100 likes. Right now we have 24 straight videos with 100 likes or more, so I want to thank each and every one of you for that. And like I said, it's even more of a perk to become part of Tom's Army. There's a $125 jackpot and growing. Stay true, stay blessed. If we can get to 100 straight videos without missing one. And I put out 7 to 10 videos a day, so it won't take long. Stay blessed.